As I've explained before, there are good people out there and bad people. But today I want to talk about the United States of America and how it's slowly becoming super anal. And I mean anal as in they're cherry picking shit that just has no importance whatsoever or any relativity whatsoever other than their own inside their own little mind. How do I explain that? Okay, the United States has started to worry about bacteria and all these other little things that could kill them. You're no longer worried about getting hit by a bus or a car. You're worried about the small, minute little things. You have become continuously more anal as day by day goes by. You've allowed yourselves to isolate yourselves from your neighbors and see your neighbors as a threat. Just today, I was reading a post, and it says a man got a ticket for holding a barbecue in his backyard, and the smoke went to his neighbor's house. Neighbors called the police, and he got fined. How long are you going to continue to allow this shit to continuously affect you? Do you understand, as a Christian guy who's out of the country, who looks upon you with pity and thinks that you are the lowest crap out there? Don't you have any spine? Don't you have a backbone? Don't you have any pride, any self respect, any self esteem to stand up for yourselves and say this is completely wrong? You have become completely anal. It's all about check your privilege, man spreading, everything out there just to continuously to belittle men and emasculate men while females are being risen to the top. What is the matter with you all? Honestly, just tell me, what is the matter with you all? Are you all fallen for evolution? Have you all sold your soul out to the devil? What is up with you? How can you possibly be this fucking retarded and still breathe and maintain a job and pay your rent? How can you possibly be this fucking stupid, arrogant and stupid, and yet continue to have a normal life? It makes no sense. To sit there and condemn your neighbor for barbecue smoke. You're out of your fucking mind. Absolutely out of your fucking mind. My neighbors here, they hold bonfires all the time. I don't say shit. When I hold a bonfire, they don't say shit. They close their doors and windows if they feel like it's needed. We, we don't call the police. That's insane. That is seriously fucking insane. And you stupid ass Americans, the first thing you always do with conflict is call the police. A man walks down the street that looks funny. Call the police. 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 You, your own fucking entitled, arrogant little selves have created your own police state by always getting the police involved, always acting like you are a helpless little victim that needs a police officer to come and sort your problems out for you, the savior for you. You got a problem with your neighbor? Call the police instead of talking to your neighbor, right? No society, no structure, no friends. Just isolate yourself between you and your computer, and the rest of the world won't matter, right? It's happening in Iraq. It's not my problem. Oh, it's happening in Brazil. It's not my problem. Oh, it's happening in India. It's not my problem. Typical American asshole. Ugh. It absolutely blows my mind how Americans can be so anal and yet live normal lives. I mean, I seen it fucking in the 80s, man, when lawsuits were really rising up for I mean, it's not didn't happen overnight. You can actually see it from it's like the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You can see it just growing. The amount of fear in each other, amount of not stepping on each other's toes, afraid of lawsuits. Do you know that it's your own doing? When you got people out there suing each other over nothing, it's your own doing. At least where I live, when you have a court case that you want to make or you want to sue somebody, the district attorney looks over your case and decides if it reaches the judge or not. Not like the United States, there you can sue anybody for anything. You've all become so afraid of each other that you're walking on eggshells. which led to the creation of political correctness. You yourselves created political correctness. It did not come from your government. It came from you guys. Fear of being sued, fear of being bullied, fear of being called names. I can't believe that Americans are fucking afraid of name calling. Bigot, homosexual hater, Islamophobe. Who gives a shit about names? Sticks and stones might break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Ugh, simpletons. Keep it up, America. Keep it up. Keep allowing 100 people to rule all of you. Keep it up. Keep having your race wars. Keep having your race riots. Keep doing it. Keep voting in the wrong people for president. Keep going on emotion. Keep going on irrational thoughts and logic. Keep going. Keep going. Because you know what? God is standing there ready to strike you all down. He's ready to fucking knock you guys out. You've asked for it. You've all turned your backs on him. You've betrayed him. You stabbed him in the back. And now, when your country's going to hell and you all become so fucking anal, you think that he's going to bail you out? Psst. You all have a lot of growing up to do. You really do. All you Americans out there, you have a lot of growing up to do. You act like the world is yours. That you own Europe, that you own Russia, that you can just do whatever the fuck you want to in this world, and everybody has to bow down and put up with you. Like your stupid ass president said, if you're not with us, you're against us, right? You know how many people in the world are against you? How dare you call out and say, either you're with us or you're against us, and then not even give a shit how many people are against you? You know how stupid that is? I didn't see anybody backing that up. America, you're lost. There's only one thing that'll save America right now, and that's tragedy. Mass deaths on a massive scale that'll bring everybody back together. You're throwing away all your heritage. You're throwing away all your culture. Throwing it all away. For what? For what? What do you hope to achieve with all this political correctness and walking on eggshells? What do you hope to achieve instead of calling kids boys and girls, you call them purple penguins? What do you hope to achieve by doing this? How can you, as parents, sit there allowing your fucking children to go through this goddamn fucking abuse? How can you sit there going through all this abuse yourself? How? How is it possible? Now, I've heard stories about fluoride being in the water, which drugs everybody and makes them passive. But give me a break. There comes a time where you draw the line in the sand. And you know what? That line should have already been drawn 3-4 years ago. As a matter of fact, it should have been fucking drawn when John F. Kennedy was shot. Demanding a full investigation would not settle until you had all the answers. But instead, you allow a president to be shot, and 50 years later, you still don't know. Some of us know. You amaze me, America. You absolutely fucking amaze me. How you can sit there eating poison, going to your fast fucking food restaurants, ordering poison, supersizing on poison. Can I have some more poison? Oh, here you go. Here's some more poison. Would you like to supersize your poison tonight? Yeah? Have a nice poisonous day. Come pick up your poison at window 2. Amazing. Amazing. Then you watch everybody in America change their eating habits to no longer eating what's proper and good for them, but slipping over to everything that is sweet and perfect for them, such as bacon. Have you all noticed the increase in bacon usage in America? You all have gone from eating your vegetables and your food to just eating your dessert. You've become a world of a fucking entitlement and narcissism. A very anal world where you treat your neighbors as enemies and not as friends and society. Love thy neighbor. Judge the way that you wish to be judged. Treat others the way you wish to be treated. All quotations from Jesus Christ. You become a country of sodomites. New study shows that men who enjoy barbecues are oppressing females. Let me see here. In an article stated, subtitled, "I am a feminist, I'm a dude, and I hate that I love the grill," Brogan writes how he's being uncomfortable with the pleasures I take in something so conventionally masculine. At such moments, I get the sense that I have fallen into a social trap. This guy is such a fucking faggot. This guy can't sit there even cooking his damn meal on his fucking barbecue without saying, "Oh, I'm stealing away from femininity. I'm acting too masculine." You sick fucks have actually decided that being masculine is anti-feminine. You're sick. You all belong to be in a mental ward. If you truly think that way, you belong in a mental ward. You have every right to be a masculine human being. It's your duty. It's who you are. Don't you dare say to me things like, "Oh, because I'm being masculine, I'm oppressing feminism." Are you out of your fucking mind? Seriously, are you out of your fucking mind? Let me check. Yep, it sounds pretty hollow in there. You have to be out of your fucking mind to believe that when you do male masculine things that you're taking away from females. You're out of your fucking mind. Out of your fucking mind. I can't say it enough. You're out of your fucking mind. Amazing. You actually think that doing things that are masculine nowadays is taking away from females. So if you're working in the garage on a fucking car, right, on a hot rod, are you taking away from females then too? You're nuts. You've all been brainwashed by females. What's the matter with you? Don't you even understand that you are the only motherfucking country in the fucking world who's falling for this bullshit? Even Europe, the scum of the world, wouldn't do that. Russia don't do that. India don't do that. Australia don't do that. South America don't do that. Only you, America, pussy pander and treat pussy as if they are queens and gods. You're nuts. You've gotten rid of the real God and replaced him with females. You're out of your fucking mind. Shit, man. Incredible. To see all these emasculated, wussbag, faggoty little men going out feeling sympathy for feminists. Drop dead, you loser, you scumbag. Drop dead. You're a disgrace to mankind. You're a disgrace to females. You're a disgrace. Shit. Meanwhile, you idiots out there are fighting to have GMO labels mandated on food? Fighting this? Really? How about you just boycott the fucking supermarkets until they do what you want them to do? Shit. I don't understand you all. You've all forgotten that you have individual power. Something's really wrong. I don't understand how you're allowing yourselves to be bullied and taken out of society and oppressed. I'm looking at a lot of anti-feminist sites, and I gotta say that the men are pathetic on here too. You don't actually care about fighting the nasty system of feminism. You just want to bitch and complain like losers. I'm done with this broadcast. You all go fuck yourselves. I've had enough of this. You guys, you're on your own. You don't want to grow up. You want to act like little children. You want to act like you're fucking anal as can be. See you all. Screw you all. Bye bye.